What's up, you guys? It's Jbunny and welcome back to my channel. I have missed you guys so freaking much. I know I have been away. It's because I'm pregnant, you guys, and I'm due to have a baby this December. I was super sick every single day until like literally the last 2 weeks. But I have freaking missed filming and uploading for you guys so freaking much. So if you're still here following the It's Jbunny channel, thank you so much for being dedicated and being patient. And yeah, you guys, if this is just your first time, thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, you guys, so today is totally an impromptu video. I cannot wait another freaking second to upload a video for you guys. I'm about to bang out the most delicious, creamy, dreamy potato salad. This baby stays good in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. Let's jump right into it. Okay, you guys, so to start off this recipe, the first thing you're gonna be needing is some potatoes. I absolutely love using golden potatoes inside my potato salad. I think they just taste so freaking yummy. Also, you're gonna need some eggs. So I have my handy dandy watermelon cutting board, and I love this freaking cute watermelon knife. Oh my god, it is so freaking cute. I have my vegetable peeler. This is super handy for getting jobs done really quickly. Anything you see in the video, I'll try and link it down below. I know a lot of people in some of my other cooking videos, they wanted to know where I got this cute watermelon cutting board. I'll definitely link that down below. You can pick it up off of Amazon, and I also have an Amazon Prime discount code that I'll link down below for you guys as well. Also, one last thing you're gonna need, I have my little cooking pot for the potatoes. I'm just gonna put this off to the side right here so I can start filling it up with the potatoes as I get them ready. So basically the first step, super easy. What you're gonna wanna do is peel the potatoes, and you're just gonna wanna take the skin off. You can give them a little rinse if you want before you peel them. And yeah, this is gonna make your potato salad super delicious and creamy and dreamy with none of that tough skin on the potatoes. Oh, this is a big one, you guys. Okay, you guys, so this was a 3-pound bag of potatoes. I'm going to peel the entire bag and use this entire bag in the recipe. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to chop these potatoes up into the exact size pieces that I'm gonna want to enjoy my potato salad in. Some people like a really finely diced potato salad. Some people like it super big chunks. But for me, I like it just medium size. So yeah, just wing it. This is home style. And not every single piece has to be so identical. Something like this, I think, makes for an absolutely perfect potato salad. All done chopping the potatoes. That was super easy, just peel and chop. This is what your pot of potatoes will look like when you're all set and ready to put it on the stove. Of course, we have to add some water, but first, I need to add some eggs. Yeah, you guys, let's pop this open. These are some really nice eggs. The cheapest one, I got this 18 pack for $1.49 at Publix. Now I'm gonna be adding 3 eggs. So if you want to do a smaller recipe, you could basically cut this recipe down by thirds, 1 pound of potato per 1 egg. And you know what? I'm gonna save space. I'm actually gonna take my 3 eggs, and I'm gonna put all 3 eggs in the same boiling pan as my potatoes, just like this. So it's gonna save a lot of extra dishes and space on the stove. Let me go ahead, fill this up with water, and we'll get it on the stove to start boiling. You want the water to completely cover the eggs and the potatoes, and remember, some's gonna boil off, so put a little bit extra in there. This is perfect. Let's get it on the stove. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead, turn my stove onto high. I have it here on the front boiler, and yeah, you guys, I'm simply going to wait for this to start boiling, and then I'm going to boil it for about 10 minutes. See you back in a jiff. Okay guys, so I have my potatoes and my eggs boiling on the stove, and while I'm letting that cook, it's gonna be a quick 10 minutes. I'm gonna get my next couple of ingredients prepped. So the next two things you're gonna need, and don't worry, we're like practically already done with the recipe, so it's not gonna be a lot of work. The next two things you're gonna need is some celery and some onion. I have here some nice yellow onions that I picked up at Publix, and I also have some nice organic celery that I picked up at Publix as well. I'm going to go ahead and use my measuring cup just to estimate, and nothing is exact. You can totally do it to taste, but to prepare my recipe, I am going to chop 1 cup of each ingredient. Let me show you how to chop up this onion super easily. So what you're gonna wanna do is chop off both ends of the onion, and then I like to make a little slice down the side. This makes it easy for you to pull off that outer layer that you definitely don't want in your potato salad. No skins, you guys. Now to prepare my onion for the salad, I definitely do not want large chunks how I had large chunks of the potatoes. I want to finely dice this, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do is finely put long slices like this. So this is the first step right here, is these big rings. And then I'm gonna turn them on their side like such, and I'm going to cut long ways. It's a super easy way to dice, you guys. Now what I'm gonna do is turn my cutting board this way, and now I'm gonna cut the opposite way to make sure that all the onions are cut into tiny little squares or as close thereof. You can always give it a little extra mix and a little extra chop. The finer the onion, in my opinion, the better. Ooh, those onions are burning my eyes, you guys, I will be honest. But yeah, this is something about what you want it to look like, nice and fine, and this will be perfect for your potato salad because no one's gonna be getting too big of a bite of onion. And then once I have it chopped, I'm simply going to add it to my measuring cup. Okay, you guys, all set. That's about 1 cup of onion. Okay, you guys, so next things next, I'm going to chop up some celery. With celery, always it comes like a little bit dirty, especially with organic celery, but even with non-organic. So whenever you're chopping celery, you always want to make sure you pull off the stalks and then you go rinse them off in the sink because you definitely don't want to be eating any of this dirt that you see here on the celery. Okay, you guys, all rinsed off in the sink. First things first, I'm going to chop off these big white ends because I just don't prefer that in my potato salad. What I'm going to be chopping up is the main green part of the celery. Also, I already chopped off the top of the celery to remove any little slightly brown edges. So what I'm going to do is really finely slice these. And yeah, you guys, it should look something like this when you have it chopped up. I even like to throw in a little extra chop. Okay, you guys, and then after that last chop, this is about what you should have. Okay, you guys, so I have about 1 cup of celery here, and I'm all prepped as far as all of my veg. All right, you guys, I'm back. I have my boiled potatoes. I let them cool off a little bit because you don't want them to be like piping steaming hot or it's really gonna melt the next part that we put on. I also went ahead and peeled my 3 boiled eggs. Now we're going to get down to the next step. You're only gonna need a few simple ingredients, and we are going to mix this potato salad up, and it is going to be so freaking delicious. Okay, you guys, so before I go down and switch the camera down to the cutting board area, let me show you the next couple of ingredients that you're gonna need to finish up this fabulous recipe. I absolutely 100% recommend Hellmann's real mayonnaise. I don't like any other mayo. I don't like any other brand. I don't like the Hellmann's with olive oil. I don't like the Hellmann's with avocado oil. I like this exact one. It is the creamiest, thickest, best tasting mayo. You're also gonna need some sour cream. You're also gonna need some mustard. And then that's it, you guys. Last but not least, you're gonna be needing some salt and some pepper. I have some nice Himalayan salt, Himalayan pink salt here, and I have some ground pepper. I'm gonna show you guys the measurements and we'll do the final taste test. Oh my God, it's gonna be so freaking good. So last thing that we have to chop is these boiled eggs. Okay, you guys, so something like this is absolutely perfect. And I'm going to dump this right on in. Next thing I'm gonna do is take my mayo. I'm gonna do about 1.5 cups of this mayo, but of course, if the recipe needs more, I might go up to 2-3 cups, who knows. I like my potato salad pretty mayo-y. So here we have the mayo right there. Fresh spoon, and the next thing I'm gonna be using is the sour cream. I'm gonna put about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup right in there. Okay, maybe I'll use a full cup, whatever, it's gonna be bomb. Next thing is my mustard. I don't like a lot of mustard, but I am going to give it a good dose. Something like this just to give it really good flavor. Time for the pepper. Shake this baby in. Perfect. And then I have my salt. Perfect. Now last but not least, we have our chopped ingredients. I'm gonna add in my celery. Boom, just like that. And then I have my nice chopped onion. But yes, something like that. And now you guys, I'm gonna take my big mixing spoon and I am going to start just mixing this whole thing up, and I will show you guys the final product when I come back in just a second. Here we go. This way you guys can really see that mixing process. Of course, you guys, I just washed my hands, so don't worry about me touching the potatoes with my hand. They're freshly washed, and I'll be sure to wash them again after this. Be gentle when you're turning the potatoes over because you don't want to break them up. But you shouldn't have boiled your potatoes too much where they'll be too gentle. Just a perfect boiled potato. And you know, you guys, it might look super moist right now, which is of course how I like it, but the more you leave it in the fridge, even for an hour or two, this mixture is really gonna soak into those porous potatoes, and don't worry, it's not gonna be oversauced at all. Now, I like to give it a little taste. And there you have it. Oh my God, it looks so freaking good. Like, wow. Oh my God, it's so creamy and delicious. Let's do a taste test. Here we have it, the final product. Let me give it a nice taste. I'm gonna get everything on a spoon. Yum. That is perfection. Oh my God, this is only gonna get even freaking better in the fridge. Right now, it is warm and creamy. You put it in that fridge, it's gonna be cold and creamy. Enjoy this easy, creamy, dreamy potato salad recipe. It's all American and perfect for this summertime. And yeah, you guys, thanks so much for joining me on another video. I'll see you guys back on the It's Jbunny channel for another video real soon. Bye guys.